walkthrough 噶啦。劇透少少啦，咁之前嗰兩副最尾就話佢逃亡嘅意大利成天嘅人一齊過嚟。阿麥應該要去倫敦講咗。
So this is it, huh? Quite a step away from the villa.
Indeed it is. Come on in. There is someone here you might want to meet.
Okay.
Hello, C.
Is it my birthday? And if it is, why aren't you in thongs instead of a big cake? Wait a minute. How did you get here faster than I did? And you were totally still at home when I called you from the airport.
Thanks to our inquisitive mutual acquaintance, I had to take a private jet.
Had to, huh?
Gotta take the bad with the good.
All right, let us get into business, planning the next heist.
咁我就唔期望呢個 walkthrough 可以做晒所有嘢㗎啦，即係總要倒翻轉頭，唔同嘅 checkpoint 嗰度再開翻啲成就，但係盡量玩啦，玩得幾多就幾多。
All right, this job is going to be a bit different. We have the chance to do something good. And also, obviously, to make some money. This will be the most complex of our heists so far. We will go through the whole thing right now. I do not expect you to remember all of this in one go, so don't worry. We will get back to the specifics later. The mark is Humbert St. John, a hedge fund manager and a pharmaceutical company CEO. One of his signature moves is acquiring rights to drugs and raising their price 100-fold. I was contacted by a patient advocacy group for a rare bone disease, to whom St. John did just that. They are paying us to make St. John release an essential drug whose price he raised from $80 to almost $1,000.
Okay, what's our in?
We hit him where it hurts.
Wait, I got it. His hedge fund.
Correct. We will take his money hostage. Then, we will make him sign off the rights to the drug, and to make a public announcement about it.
This isn't really my field, but isn't that money tied in investments?
You're correct. The hedge fund capital is tied in investments, so he's not lying in his account. We need to get him to liquidate a part of it to invest it in something else.
And you lost me.
Okay, we'll need a honeypot company for him to invest in, which requires liquidating some of his investments. We need to get an access to his account, transfer the money offshore, and squeeze him like that. Thing is, though, the bank will flag such a large transfer, so we'll need to hack the system as well. Or so I imagine, you know?
What the hell was that, Chip?
Surprisingly, you're absolutely correct, Chip.
I think you need someone a lot more white-collar for this one.
No, as it happens, you are the perfect team for this. There are 3 parts in this job. First, we need to attend St. John's investor event and tip him about the company. We will also scout the location and prepare for the intrusion later. Then, we infiltrate the bank and their computer systems and modify them so the transfer does not get flagged. Finally, we break into St. John's office to make the transfer from his dedicated terminal and invite him in.
What is the Honeypot Company?
It is an upcoming biotechnology company called Amrita. They claim they have reversed something called telomere clocks, which means incredible longevity. St. John deals only in private companies with less regulation, and Amrita mysteriously canceled their IPO.
With a little help and sophisticated persuasion.
Now, about the security. Here are the building and electrical plans. Over to you, Chip.
Right, okay. There are motion detectors in the office, yeah? Check them out at the party. You need to go up with 2 elevators that have electronic locks, yeah? The employees have key fobs that work as electronic keys, so you need a couple of those.
I'll just
see what's
pick a
inside
few
my wallet.
pockets. Can do. How much are we borrowing from St. John exactly?
Around 70 million pounds.
Holy shit.
That's a lot.
Why not keep it, yeah?
Well, if you keep it, St. John has no choice but to report the theft and the extortion.
When this is over, he has seen some of our faces, so he would put us at risk. Of course we have expenses, and we will need compensation for our time, which he will be happy to pay.
Why wouldn't St. John just turn us into the authorities afterwards?
Risking it becoming public someone just stole all the investor money from him?
Good point. One thing bugs me. A lot hinges on St. John investing in Amrita. How do we know he'll bite?
Nothing in this life is certain. However, it is exactly the kind of business he invests in. He has a reputation of having a Midas touch with risky up-and-coming companies like this.
Alright, got what I need. Apart from the extensive knowledge of investing I'll need. I'll wing it.
Redmond and I have prepared a crash course. Come see me when you're ready to start.
crash course 係咩？好，睇下咩可以做先。有得爬梯喎，真係有喎。
Oh my god.
What?
What do you mean, what? It's him!
Yep, it sure is. Hovering over my shoulder, just like at home. You gonna get over this before we need to be in the field again?
Don't worry about me, sugar. I'll keep one eye on the road and the other on that hunky prince of crime.
Just keep both hands on the wheel, please.
Whatever, girl. Did you want something?
Have you been to London before?
Nope.
I'm sure it counts for something.
Wrong-handed traffic is a real trip. I need to get out there and practice.
Think you'll manage?
As long as the navigator's up to date and I can scout things out first. Improvising will be a bitch, though. I dig that cities here are ancient and all, but god damn these roads.
So why do you become a mechanic?
Racing was actually what I always wanted to do. But in the not-so-pro league, everyone is their own mechanic, so that's where I started. Found out pretty quickly that I had a knack for cars.
Who taught you?
Guys at a local garage. It was a bit of a chop shop, to be honest. Of course, they didn't take me seriously at first, but they still showed me how shit works. They stopped laughing after I put together my first engine. Add a few years and I was running the place. Good times.
I'll get back to you later.
咦 ？Race 先，cheap 上。
Hey, Chip. Oh, God. So on a scale of 1 to 1,000,000, how big is your man crush on my boss right now?
Come on, blood! He might be just the boss to you, but he's still effing Redman, right?
He certainly is, for better or worse.
It's not like you get the chance to work with a heavyweight like that none too often. Well, okay, you do, but you know what I mean.
Okay, resume gawking then, Dreamweaver.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Did you want anything else before I do, though?
Let's get real for a moment here. This whole street thing you're pushing, it's an act, isn't it?
You sound pretty sure about that, see? Want to elaborate?
You're way too well educated to be a street rat. I see you biting your lip, pretending not to get it when Damiano quotes Dante. And when you get enthusiastic or frazzled, you start using words that I have to explain to Sonia later.
I'm that obvious.
Yup.
Damn. Way to shoot a guy down.
How does it feel, being back on home turf?
That ain't bad. Bit unreal, though. Guess I figured I wouldn't be coming back round this way so soon.
Think you'll be staying here in Britain afterwards?
Good question. I can't help feeling like I dodged a bullet back in Italy. Took some of the romance out of it, don't mind telling you. I guess we'll see.
So, who are you then, Chip? Really?
Just call me the prodigal son. My folks wanted me to run the family business, but that stuff ain't for me.
Damn.
Poor little rich boy. What?
That's for you to decide, not me.
I think maybe sometimes I could use some help, you know, deciding.
Homesick much?
Sometimes, but hey, this thing with Otomura is great. Now, why would I want to go back to the 9-to-5 world?
Longevity? Not everyone in this trade plays nice, as you know.
But come on, we're pros here. We'll be fine, yeah?
I hope so. So, your parents, they're rich, right?
Are they? They're fucking loaded, fam. Wait, are you planning to...
Relax, I'm not gonna rob them. Anyway, you're still in their will, right? And you could go back?
I guess. Going back means some serious groveling, though.
So, you're loaded, too. Tell me again, why are you doing this?
I want to do something real, you know? Not push papers around. To live, proper.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Well, I guess it is.
You don't sound too enthusiastic.
Okay, can we change the subject now?
See ya.
Talk.
Hello there.
Hello, Celia.
How do you feel about the boss showing up?
It is a surprise.
A surprise. Just that?
I know his work, but he too is just a human being like any of us.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Affirming. That is the right word, yes?
I guess, if you mean like we can all do major things.
Yes.
Okay then, affirming it is. I think I know where you're coming from, so let me guess. Kangpei? Did I pronounce that right?
If you mean a street gang, yes. And it's a good guess. I ran with a street gang in Busan. Protection money, prostitution, gambling. So you know Korean underground.
That's about the extent of it. We had this associate on one job. Ju-Han. He was a mobster. Ran the books for a film studio in Seoul. He told me how things are organized over there.
Films, yes. I have been in some.
Did you say you've been in movies?
Yes. I was loitering outside of a studio one day and I was noticed. I was in a scene 2 hours later.
It wasn't like a porn studio, right?
No. I do not work on my body for sure.
But you were in movies, though. Isn't it, you know, a little inconspicuous for someone in this trade?
Not when you are third goon from the left.
Oh, no speaking roles, huh?
I did a lot of swearing, but mostly I used body language.
Okay, kinda cool.
I enjoyed it. Maybe someday I will try again.
Nothing right now.
동사 상관 공예.暫時唔會揾阿 crew 下嘛先，應該仲有一個人。難得有個咁靚 view，可以同佢傾偈咧。老細
Redmond.
Celia.
We never had a proper discussion about what happened at the airport.
Ah, the repatriation interview with Special Agent Ju Nikita. She's actually a founding member of the FBI art crime team. I guess last year she figured out that Redmond isn't just thief folklore. Catching me would be a great way for her to wrap up her career.
Why did she come after me?
You're my employee in the consultancy. She was just shaking the trees, seeing what falls out. She's been bugging me for a few months now, which has made things needlessly difficult. Luckily, your performance in the interrogation threw her off the scent. Last I heard, she's in Italy chasing after Pavoni. Hopefully until she retires.
I'll get back to you later.
可唔可以
Redmond.
揀埋第二個
Celia.
I'll get back to you later.
咁就要出發啦。應該冇乜特別嘢可以做。啲嘢循例都撳一撳先。可以放下船佢嘅，呢盞燈。Active spotlight。咦，有嘢喎 ，Hostin。上邊有冇其他嘢搞呢個咧？
Remind me of the plan again?
First, we need to attend St. John's investor event and tip him about the company. Then we infiltrate the bank and their computer systems and modify them so that the transfer does not get flagged. Finally, we break into St. John's office to make the transfer from his dedicated terminal and invite him in. He signs over the rights to Protelvia, and the world shall be better for it.
Ủa, gì có rồi không tiếng.
Yes, Celia?
It's almost weird seeing you this far from Italy. You ever been to London before?
I must admit, I rarely leave the borders of my country. But I've been here before, yes. It was quite a while ago. Negotiations that could not be done over the phone.
How do you like it here?
What is it they say when you cannot come up with a nice thing?
Don't say nothing at all.
Precisely. But soon we will be done, and I'm going back home. Until then, I will do my best in the kitchen with the ingredients I can find.
Where did you learn to cook like that? Did your mom teach you?
Oh, I wish I could say it was my mother, but instead it was the cook at the Cucchiaio Piegato.
The what now?
The best little taverna you could hope to find on the shady side of town.
You worked at a restaurant.
For a time, yes. I learned about a great many things there. Food being just one of them.
When you said the taverna where you worked at as a kid was on the shady side of town, you meant it was for people like us, right?
More or less. The first stop for those just released, guaranteed to have familiar faces. Alberto, the owner, would set up jobs and bring the right people together.
I wish I'd asked you before. I'd love to visit the place.
I'm afraid that is not possible. Alberto refused the advances of a larger organization, and there was a fire. He was found in a ruin.
I'm sorry.
Grazie. I went my own way then, just a boy really, and started working for myself. And the rest, as they say, is history.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm ready.
We have 3 hours before we need to go. We will use it to impart the basic knowledge of investing to you.
Oh, joy.
Hậu 應該就係Act 2啦。Social blending。今次啲成就俾個提示都好似唔係太容易明。
Here we are. Bleh. This is so not my crowd.
You've got this. Julia Prescott, a cocky young investor, and her business associate, Rupert Ward.
Keep an eye out for security systems. Good luck, Celia.
Hello there.
Got some high-end motion detectors and cameras here.
Hey, when do you get off work, gorgeous? We could get off together, you and me.
Come on in, sir. Good evening, Miss...
Prescott. Julia Prescott.
Great, you can call me Miriam. Do you live in London or...
Yeah, I moved here a few years back.
You're an investor, right? May I ask what kind of business you're interested in?
Biotechnology, laboratories and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ah, there she is. My partner in crime.
Yes, there you are too.
Have a good time.
Now that we're both here, let's see what we need. Oh, Damiano, do you mind me taking point on this?
Not at all. You're the boots on the ground, so to say. I will listen in and comment if needed.
All right. We need 2 key fobs to get you and your teammate through the security gates downstairs. You'll also need them for the elevators. The fob gives you access only to the floor you work on. The employees must keep the fob with them, so let's find a couple here.
Huh. The guy who came in before me runs the software company a few floors down.
Yeah, I heard him declare it all the way here. The next item on the list, security. There are high-end motion trackers and cameras around the elevator. We don't have enough info on how to bypass them, so the elevator here is a no-go. That said, it doesn't hurt to get a key if feasible. Now, let's mingle, find out who works here, and relieve them of their key fobs.
Remember, this is a high-class event, so try to curb your tendency to dash around.
Yes, sir.
進行下，OK，咁可以搞。仲有就 Thieves。
Oh, Dudley, you've dug yourself up from your hole for a change.
Yeah, that I did.
Shouldn't you be downstairs and busy? The sprint ends tomorrow, you know.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm messing with
The
you.
party hostess must have a key fob to this floor. Got Mr. Allerton's key fob.
Got the other one.
Hello, sir. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yoink. Got the employee key right here.
Well done, Celia.
好，攞晒2個鎖匙就有 upgrade access。
Aw, this nerdy guy looks a bit out of his element. I can sympathize. Aw, this nerdy guy looks a bit out of his element. I can sympathize.
完成咗 final monitor。好，我要繼續玩 camera。我已經揾晒。都成咗。
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a night of opportunities. The opportunities to make money, of course. I am Humbert St. John, and I'm here to tell you how Humbert St. John Capital Management can assist you. You are all people on top of your game in various industries, from investors to scientists. Eat, drink, and mingle and get to know each other, and then come and see me, and we'll talk. Your hostess today is the beautiful Miriam over there. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask her. Enjoy. Enjoy!
All right, we now have both of the key fobs. The next step is to get St. John to invest in Amrita.
Table alternative way 唔知用咩方法？就呢個方法先。
There he is. Humbert St. John. Final mark of the job.
So good to see you all again. Great that you could make it.
Been far too long, for sure.
Well, we do email twice a week.
Really, Emil? Do tell me when you can share a cigar via email.
Oh, hell, I have half an hour before they've drunk their inhibitions away, such as they are. Cocky little children who think they're hot shit for making a few million from a tech startup. They just pounce you starting to pitch something or other in mid-sentence.
Ah, there used to be more respect.
For sure.
Oh, guys. Are you actually trying to sound like every crap mob film out there?
Hello, I'm Julia Prescott. Could I have a moment of your time?
Case in point.
We're having a private conversation, thank you.
You don't just walk up to a guy of St. John's caliber. He eats junior investors for breakfast.
No pressure.
It's not as bad as it sounds. We just need to get an introduction. One of his friends would be a good bet.
Agreed. I'll try and find out who'd be suitable and willing, and clueless about biotech and investing, I guess.
Good. I'll work the crowd and see what comes up.
Going for the woman of the group.
Are you sure, Celia? You don't know anything about her.
That's a good point. Going for the white guy.
Are you sure, Celia? You don't know anything about him.
That's a good point.
Piers, hello. How is the good doctor enjoying himself tonight?
Oh, hello, Miriam. Having a great time, thanks. Had to be a bit cruel just now, though.
Oh?
Yeah, I met with some bright-eyed biotech startup people. Flashy concept, horrible research, unrealistic valuation, you know. Gutted their concept to pieces. Am I a horrible person for liking it? You know, that slapped puppy expression?
You still did them a favor, though.
Doctor. Oh, what did I see?
Oh, hey, Mr. Dudley, right? Love your work on Tiger, although it's a bit beyond me. I dabble. Yeah, you can easily code a naive algorithm that's gonna lose you a lot of money. Yeah, I tried it, and boom, sharp ratio of 4. Let me guess. You increase the time frame and... Exactly.
Endless.
Aw, this nerdy guy looks a bit out of his element. I can sympathize.
Allerton, you're a harassment shoot waiting to happen. As your investor, I'm telling you to behave yourself.
As the guy who invented Tiger, which brings you the big bucks, I'm telling you not to speak to me like that.
I've invested far too much money in your company to have you bollocks it up by being a creep. So, cut it.
이거 로이어 입인가? Yeah, we'll see you.
Hi, Isabella. So, got any good tips from Humbert yet? Oh, no. I'd have to be quite drunk to take investment advice from him. Not that he's bad, quite the opposite. The Humbert is crazy, but his brand of crazy works for him. I keep my investments a little more conservative. Oh, I do so understand. Duty calls. Hi, Isabella. So, got any good tips from Humbert yet? Oh, no. I'd have to be quite drunk to take investment advice from him. Not that he's bad, quite the opposite. The Humbert is crazy, but his brand of crazy works for him. I keep my investments a little more conservative. Oh, I do.
I'll try the investor.
She might know the field pretty well. Are you sure?
That's a good point. Going for the IT guy.
He's on.
Hello.
Oh, it's you.
No, wait, please hear me out. I invest in biotech and pharma, and I have a tip St. John will really want to hear. I'm sorry to be this forward, but could you maybe introduce me to St. John?
I don't know.
I have info on a little-known biotech startup that's gonna go big. I mean, really big.
Got to admit, he'll probably like that. All right, I'll go talk to him.
That went well.
Good job. He was a soft target, but St. John won't be.
你揾到個人幫手，可以介紹我去俾阿成長。你揾到個 IT 狗幫手啦。Hello.
Good luck, Celia. Just follow the script like we practiced.
Sweating bullets here. So out of my element.
Okay, Humbert. This here is Julia Prescott, and she might have a hot investment tip for you.
Oh, Emil, how would you know? Miss Prescott, you have 2 minutes. Impress me.
I'm Rita, a biotech startup. They're about to release a breakthrough which will make them go through the roof.
Amarita, I think I've heard about it. Aren't they crashing and burning? Canceled their IPO and so forth?
Nope. My inside source said it was a planned move. When the results came in, they decided to stay private after all. Less reporting, less oversight. Well, you don't need a lecture on that.
One last question. Why bring this to me?
Isn't it obvious? I'm thinking of a finder's fee. I scratch your back. They're looking for 70, but I can't swing that. Yet.
70 million? Give your card to Miriam. If this pans out, let's see about that back of yours. Good evening, Miss Prescott.
And he's hooked.
That was smooth, Celia.
Whew. Oh, Jesus. Give me a paper bag with a bottle of whiskey in it.
Okay, perfect. We got everything we came in for.
Good job. Let us meet back at the HQ.
好，搞掂。第一個目標搞掂啦。跟住就要 hack 呢個銀行嘅 system，等佢做呢個大額交易嘅時候呢，唔會響起警號嘅。唔知係咪真係咁順利呢？可以做到？
I have received confirmation that St. John has started liquidating some of the other investments. This means we really got him. We also have access to the building thanks to the key fobs we stole.
I'll scale a skyscraper anytime. Just don't make me try and bullshit finance to professionals again.
Good job. But now onwards. If we try to move all that money out of St. John's account, the bank will flag it for review. To prevent this, we must disable that feature from Sutton & Bosch's financials computer system. To do this, we first identify the investment manager handling St. John's fund.
How do we do that?
There is a slightly convoluted but inventive trick that we can use. We infiltrate the bank's document archive and cover the handle of St. John's locker with a fluorescent dye. When the managers fetch their files for the daily meeting, St. John's will get dye on his hands. We will then use an ultraviolet lamp to inspect the things that the managers touch and voila.
Is that really the easiest way to do this? I mean, damn.
This is tested and true. We are on the clock, and we simply do not have time for extensive research.
The lockers don't have customers' names on them, yeah? We need St. John's customer ID. It's not a big secret, innit? You can find it in the teller's terminal in the lobby. Sneak and hack, yeah? You also need to pilfer the two-step authenticator from the manager. We need it to get into the terminal.
Actually, we don't.
Oh?
Celia has procured some malware that targets banking systems. Chip can configure it to do what we want. Then Celia just has to insert the USB drive into the terminal.
That is a surprise. A welcome one.
Yeah, it really is.
That makes things easier. Get your mitts on the manager's computer, and that's it.
Do not worry, Celia. We will keep you posted via radio, step by step. Chip will get to do some field work for a change. He will come with you.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Right, what'd you take me for?
好 好多嘢做喎，今次。好 exam， 第一步搞掂。誒？我俾你錄死啊
！Hello there.
Hello, Celia.
So, Hanjay, you've been up to all kinds of stuff. What's your next step after this Altamura thing? I mean,
Something else? Need to figure out what.
you want to leave the life? Is that what you mean?
Maybe.
Why don't you?
Look at my resume again and tell me what else I can do.
You might have a point there. Nothing right now. Hiya.
What's up?
So, Altamura says you and him have some mutual friends in London?
Yeah, work for some proper hard men here.
I guess they needed some tech support?
You know it. We did a couple of jobs and then they asked me if I wanted a holiday. Thought I messed up and they were gonna murk me. But instead, they sent me here.
Nice reward for a job well done, sounds like.
Trust me, I ain't complaining. This year's been great for the most part.
See ya.
What's up, see?
After we've wrapped up here, what's next for you?
I wouldn't mind some more time in Italy, to be honest. But I know Damiano thinks of his job as our final exam or something. Guess I'll head back to the States and see if things haven't gone totally to shit without me there.
Gonna focus on cars and stuff?
Oh, I'm definitely going for some of that pro-tier racing. With the money I've made here, I won't even need sponsors to get me going. Doesn't mean I won't be available if Redmond needs a driver, though.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll get back to you later. Redmond.
Celia.
I'll get back to you later.
啊，冇嘢同你講。
Yes, Celia?
I guess you'll be heading back to Italy after this job.
Oh yes. Once we have success here, it is time to assemble a new team.
Think you'll miss this one?
But of course, Celia. This is not some job. This is creating a community.
Think Redmond would just call it building a network.
And he would be right. But I know he too enjoys the... how do you say? Cameratismo.
Oh, camaraderie.
Yes, camaraderie. I'm happy to have made friends with all of you.
I think I speak for everyone when I say it's mutual. All right, I'm ready to go.
Are you sure?
出發。
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, people. Let us get ready.
呢個第二個 step 去銀行，好似好多嘢要做。咁佢就話 step by step 啦，用 radio 提你邊樣做先，邊樣之後再做。So far 淨係開咗一個成就，就係呢個 volume 4。好。隻手指 malware 嘅手指啊！
Let's take this step by step. First, you need St. John's customer ID. Chip has been exploring this problem, so you should ask him about it.
How are the kids?
Oh, they're fine. Doing well at school.
Okay, Chip.
All right, talk to me.
We need access to the computer of one of the loan officers or account representatives over there. Here's a USB stick with a rat that gives me remote access to the computer.
Check.
How many vacation time?
The archive door has a card reader. Let's see if I can find someone with a card.
Security exam. Get closer.
Does this day never...
There's a huge stock ticker screen on the wall.
Ha! I was poking around the LAN and it's controlled by an old PC box. The security has more holes in it and...
Do not finish that sentence.
How are the kids?
Oh, they're fine. Doing well at school.
Any lunch plans?
No, haven't thought about it yet.
There's an employee keycard here. Might be useful.
I have a week off next month. Yay.
Security.
Hello.
Good day. How may I help you?
I'm interested in what services you offer for investors, in general.
Oh, plenty.
Could I... Oh, my phone. I have to reply to this message. Back in a bit.
This is security.
Does this day never end?
Tell me about it.
How are the kids?
What? Oh, they're fine. Doing well at school.
The USB stick is in.
Let's give the rat a sec to work. Got it! The customer ID of St. John is 457845T.
Good job. Next, we need to figure out which of the senior investment managers is handling St. John's business. The entrance to the document archive is at the back of the lobby. The investment managers hold their daily meetings soon, and for that, they will fetch their customer documents. Get access to the archive and cover the locker with the ultraviolet dye. Chip brought the dye.
Does this day never end? There you
Tell me
go.
about it.
Just spray the dye on the handle. How are the kids?
This is the office of Albert Killam, Senior Investment Manager.
Any lunch plans?
This is the office of Benedict Hogarth, Senior Investment Manager.
唔知邊個先係個
How many vacation time coming up?
I have a week off next month. Yay.
This is the office of Eleanor Bonham, Senior Investment Manager.
Does this day never end?
Tell me about
This is the office of Amelia Robertson, Senior Investment Manager.
落翻去。點會仲上去？
How are the kids?
Uh-oh.
Hello. Where were we?
Hello again. I was telling you about our...
Oh, it's my phone again. One of those weeks, you know. I'm in the archive.
Good. Now search for St. John's locker. The ID should be on the door.
All right, looking now.
Someone's coming to the archive. Get to cover.
先哦，死！俾人發現啦！
How are the kids?
Uh-oh. They're fine. Doing well at school.
Hello. Where were we?
Hello again. I was telling you about our...
Oh, it's my phone again. One of those weeks, you know.
Someone's coming to the archive. Get to cover.
No. Not this one. Nope, wrong ID.
Get to cover.
Customer ID 457845T. Got it. This is St. John's locker. Applying the dye. And done.
Sick! Now get out of there! The managers are coming in. Use the other exit.
Now we need to wait for the meeting to be over.
Finally, they're coming out.
If everything went well, the person who handles St. John's account has dye in his or her hands. Keep track of them and see if they touch anything.
You have the UV light, yeah? Check the things they touch with it. If it shines, that's our man.
Okay.
Wasn't kill him.
Hey, Ellie. Still up for lunch?
Sure. Where are we going?
I was thinking about that new Thai place.
Great. Let me just finish this. I've got a senior investment manager, Benedict Hogarth, here. Don't know yet if he's our guy. Looks like Hogarth's our guy.
Ha! You can go straight to his terminal with the malware. No need to steal his authenticator.
Good. Now for the last part. You need to get to Mr. Hogarth's computer.
That can be tricky. There's a security guard standing right in front of the door.
Can you create a distraction?
I have a crazy idea. Crazy awesome, that is. The bank has the building controls in their network, HVAC and such, but also the controls of that big-ass globe on the ceiling. I think I could speed it up. That would sure get the staff's attention.
Oh my god.
That'll do it. Go for it.
Are you sure about this?
Wait and see, Bloods. I'm here.
等佢下面先喎，應該。揾到咁大？
Okay. Okay, it's spinning faster.
搞笑。
I can't slow it down.
Chip.
Oh shit, it's gonna... Ah!
Chip!
What is happening? Is everybody all right?
The whole globe fell.
Ha! I'm alright. It didn't hit anybody. That was sick!
Drop the ball. 哎呀，好唔緊要，咁我係撈 checkpoint 嘅。
Good. Now for the last part. You need to get to Mr. Hogarth's computer.
That can be tricky. There's a security guard standing right in front of the door.
Can you create a distraction?
I have a crazy idea. Crazy awesome, that is. The bank has the building controls in their network, HVAC and such, but also the controls of that big-ass globe on the ceiling. I think I could speed it up. That would sure get the staff's attention.
That's too conspicuous. I'd rather talk my way in. Can you access Hogarth's schedule and get us a meeting with him?
Wait, us?
Yeah, I'm a client, and you're my tech security consultant. I'll lead, and when we get to security, you jump in and get him to give you a tour.
I'm not actually very good at...
You'll do fine, just talk tech. Now, the schedule?
Phew. Okay, just give me a sec. Yes, the rat we installed earlier will sort this out. Done. We have his next slot. You're Miss Jennifer Hutchinson, and I'm Mr. Jonas Miles.
Perfect. Let's head off to reception.
Reception.
Hello. Ms. Hutchinson and Mr. Miles, here to see Mr. Hogarth?
Weren't you just,
Yes, now can we go up? I have to be somewhere in an hour.
Yes, of course. Please follow me. Mr. Hogarth, here are Miss Hutchinson and Mr. Miles to see you.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Please come in and take a seat. So then, what can I do for you today?
First of all, thank you for making the time. It's been one of those weeks. You see, we're in the diamond business, which, as you know, is very global and very reliant on security.
Yes?
We need a new bank, and as luck would have it, we've landed on yours.
Ah, well, I'm glad to hear it. I can show you some of our tailor investment packages with,
Oh, we won't need any of those. Not for now, at least. What we need is a vault.
A vault. Miss Hutchinson, I'm sure we can accommodate you here, but I'm a senior investment manager.
Oh, fudge sticks. That young lady at the info desk must have heard me wrong. Accents, what can you do?
Well, that's on Nina. She's a bit new still. Sorry about that.
Can you just help me, though? I've got the kind of jet lag where you can't even remember what continent you're on.
I sympathize. I really do. I fly a great deal as well, and it isn't pretty. But you really should go speak with...
All right. Fine. I'll see if they'd like to house 10 million pounds worth of jewels and bearer bonds next door.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. While this is not among my usual tasks here, I could show you our safety deposit boxes, or the vault, as you put it.
You're a prince, seriously? Could we go and see it? I have my security consultant with me.
Yes, of course, of course. Please, if you'd like to follow me.
Customer service guide 해보자.
Sorry, we'll have to take this. You go on ahead.
Oh, we can wait if you want to.
No need. My consultant will handle the technical side anyway. Hello? Yes, this is her. What's the quality? Color E, clarity VVS1. I might be interested. Who's the seller? What's the ownership history? Okay, they're gone. All right, here we go. Running the malware. It's running. We're in. Malware worked like a charm. The transfer will be green flagged and go through.
Good job. Now get out of the bank, and we are done.
저거는 얘다.
Hello there.
Hello, Celia.
You're looking calm, all things considered.
Live on the edge of the knife long enough and you no longer feel it.
Sounds painful. So, this is just like any other job to you?
This is the most complicated thing I have ever been a part of. My advice is to focus on your part and trust others to do theirs.
Thanks, Sanjay. I'll try. Nothing right now.
What's up, see?
Guess it's make it or break it time, huh?
You can say that again. I'm having a hard time just remembering the plan.
Hey, you got both Damiano and Redmond to keep this thing together, right?
Couldn't hope for better. But I won't lie, this is giving me the jitters something fierce.
Gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's like race day. Once I see the green light, I won't let up until the finish line.
First place or nothing, right?
You got it.
I'll get back to you later. Redmond.
Celia.
I'll get back to you later. Hiya.
What's up?
I guess this is the big one then.
Yo, this is the thing, blood.
Someone's enthusiastic.
I'm well feeling this. How often do you get to put it to a chief like St. John?
Not often enough. But if any of this goes wrong...
Then we best breeze out of Europe for a good long while.
I'm running out of continents to breeze to here, so... let's make this one count.
Safe!
See ya.
Oh, yeah, check on her.
Yes, Celia?
You and Pavoni, there's some history there, isn't there?
Yes, we both started out at the taverna I worked in, surrounded by thieves.
Wow, really?
A young man with a proud, cruel streak. He always had a preference for violent methods. After the fire, I've only seen him passing a few times, until he decided to become a true pest, to me and Redmond both.
What's his problem?
As a thief, he has always survived, but has never reached greatness. Now he's getting old, and he wants to leave his mark. But he has not reason. Instead, he has pulled others down.
Sad. I'm starving. Let's get the planning part done so we can get to the dinner part of the day.
Have you done everything you need to? We will leave right after the dinner.
I'm ready.
We are almost there. Now for this one last hurdle, and we are done. Celia, you need to get to St. John's office on the top floor of the skyscraper.
We have the key fobs that will give you the access to some of the elevators.
The elevator that goes to the floor where the investor party was is not an option. The security's too heavy. St. John's private office is on the top floor, right? I didn't see any obvious way to get there.
Here's the thing. St. John has a hidden private elevator, well posh. It goes up to his office from a lower floor. There's an architecture firm on the second floor that designed the building. They should have the blueprints. Also, there are gonna be employees in some of the offices. Locked doors as well. But that's why we have Sonia, yeah?
I can come with, but you know sneaking around isn't really my thing.
Automora won't let me take out the security, but I can assist otherwise.
Sonia, come with. I'll handle the sneaking. You handle the locks. What happens when I'm in the office and I've done the transfer?
I'll tell St. John to check the company account balance and escort him up.
All right, that wraps it up. Redmond has some last-minute preparations to do. But the rest of us, the dinner is served. Now, I did not have the means or materials that I have in Italy, but I hope you will find this acceptable.
Wow, acceptable doesn't begin to cover this. Oh, man.
A shame Redmond couldn't be here.
Where is he anyway?
Getting ready to bring St. John in. Anyway, what are we having?
We'll be starting off with some cacciatorini salami, mortadella sausage and tomino. As well as gorgonzola cheese with olives, of course. For the primo, there is a rich agnolotti with some white truffle I was lucky to find. The secondo is brasato al barolo, served in a sauce of its own thickened juices. And for dessert, I find this excellent artisanal...
Damiano.
What do you want, Casimiro?
All of it. The money, the plan. You have stolen everything.
Just wait a goddamn...
Quiet. Grown-ups are talking.
Yes, Chief, leave us. Sonia, our gear's in the van. Celia, the plans are on my laptop. Go.
Hey, Ugly. We have business.
Có係咁，俾人踢館。
Go. I'll keep Orso busy. Celia, get my laptop.
I'm going to end you. Give me the plans and the money, now!
No, I will not give you anything.
I'm going to end you in your...
loading 快咗好多。
Give me the plans and the money, now!
No, I will not give you anything.
Time after time.
Look in the mirror, Casimiro.
Angie, get up.
I'm going to end you in your goddamn team.
That remains to be seen.
Give me the plans and the money, now!
No, I will not give you anything.
I have the laptop. I have the laptop.
Give me the plans and the money, now!
No.
I'm done with you messing up my business time after time.
我唔係可以坐隻艇出去咩？咁我點樣出去？
I have the laptop.
goddamn team. Give me the plans and the money, now!
我點出去？我唔知可以點出去。我咪上面啊，其實攞完個 laptop 之後，我點出去啊？冇指示喎。
I have the laptop. I have the laptop.
Look in the mirror, Casimiro.
Calma.
I have the laptop.
Look in the mirror, Casimiro.
I'm going for it. Goddamn team. The plans and the money.
No, I will not give you anything.
I'm done with you messing up my business time after time.
Look in the mirror, Casimiro.
You better run, little man. I once met 4 men on a dark street in Rome. They told me the same thing. In the end, one ran. The other 3 had to be carried. Little shit!
I got the laptop. Let's go.
No!
Skulk back to your sad little life, Casimiro.
Come on, people. We need to get out of here. Shit, I think we hit something.
The river is full of garbage.
Everyone okay? What happened?
Also took a bath. Hope it is a very wrong one.
Pavoni will not return. He's finished.
Okay. Oh, shame about the dinner.
I called Redmond on the way. I'll bring Chinese.
Delightful.
What about the job?
We still have all the gear in the van, so...
So we're good to go?
That sounds like it, yes. Nothing has changed. We will proceed as planned.
Act 2.佢連帶 Volume 4嘅嗰個 patch 咧，真係令到隻 game 冇得快活到。好，而家我哋就要上最頂啦。點樣潛入去呢？
Okay, I'm on the 54th floor. The key fobs worked for the elevators, but now it'll get interesting. St. John's office is a couple of floors up. I have to figure out how to get there.
Okie dokie. What do I do?
Just wait here a moment while I do my thing.
Them tossers upgraded their systems. I can see where their elevators go, though, yeah?
This door has a high-end card reader. We need a key card.
Key card, find a key card. Oh, 有人喎。 一定，喂，棘住咗。
the Akbite's logo on it. Okay, this will probably make the security think I work here, but the employees will know their own. This looks like a software company. There's still people working here. Cracking this card reader would take too long. We need a key card.
Oh shit， 有人上嚟。
This door has a high-end card reader. I need a key card. Okay, I have the key card for the door in the elevator.
Come let me through then.
And here you go.
Great, let's go.
Yes! The security guy's card worked for the elevator. Yes! The security guy's card worked for the elevator. Yes! The security...
喂，有北啦！有北啊，Sonia 出唔到嚟啊！
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see if we can find the building plans that show where St. John's private elevator is.
Okay, I'll get rummaging here. Why don't you check out the office there?
有人。
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see if we can find the building plans that show where St. John's private elevator is.
Okay, I'll get rummaging here. Why don't you check out the office there?
哦，因為俾人發現咗啊！聽。
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see if we can find the building plans that show where St. John's private elevator is.
Okay, I'll get rummaging here. Why don't you check out the office there?
Oh. 做乜啊？我係北咗啊！
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see.
Okay, I'll get rummaging here.
There are low checkpoints in. 可能真係有北喎，又要重新嚟過。魔力，哦，誒。OK，我直接由呢度開始，係唔會 continue。希望咁樣出嚟再入返去，就唔會有嗰個 bug 啦。 Sonia 俾人韞咗，韞住咗。
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see if we
Okay,
can...
okay.
Hey, there's an elevator coming up.
Nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. Looks like the building plans. Let's see how to access St. John's office. Ha! St. John's hidden...
I'm not coming out of here until the rent-a-cop leaves.
Yeah. 樓梯。又中咗 bug 啊！好似中咗 bug 喎，又繼續。你呢樣嗰度都冇用喎，sorry啊！
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see if we can find the building plans that show where St. John's private elevator is.
Okay, I'll get rummaging here. Why don't you check out the office there? Hey, there's an elevator coming up.
Nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. Looks like the building plans. Let's see how to access St. John's office. Ha! St. John's hidden elevator is where the party was. It's on the other side of the photo studio.
Photo studio.
I'm not coming out of here until the rent-a-cop leaves.
我點可以用個 blueprint 啊？有冇得用㗎 ？Team action。我用 team action，special action。 好煩啊！呢隻遊戲。即係我又要好似以前咁啊，直接嚟呢度。硬係有筆嘅，次次都係咁嘅。
Okay, I'm on the 54th floor. The key fobs worked for the elevators, but now it'll get interesting. St. John's office is a couple of floors up.
Okie dokie.
Just wait here a moment while I do...
Them tossers upgraded their systems. I can see where their elevators go, though, yeah?
probably make the security think I work here, but the employees will know their own. This looks like a software company. There's still people working here. Cracking this card reader would take too long. We need a key card. Keycard for the door in the elevator.
Come let me through then.
Ủa, có hình gì vậy?
And here you go.
Great, let's go.
Yes! The security guy's card worked for the elevator.
이거 혹시 오케이 줄라? 목이 아파가요. Ai,又係咁啊！又係倉，你又出唔到嚟啊！
This looks like the architect's office. Let's see if we can find the building plans that show where St. John's private elevator is.
Okay, I'll get rummaging here. Why don't you check out the office there? Hey, there's an elevator coming up.
Nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. Looks like the building plans. Let's see how to access St. John's office. Ha. St. John...
Ok, 여기 없네.
Okay, I think the guard is gone. Oh, hello.
Found anything useful?
Yeah, electrical plans. I might know how to disable St. John's elevator security systems. But lead on.
Now this is a tricky one. I have to open the casing. Done.
There's a whole lot of light and noise ahead.
There's a photo studio in this floor. The good thing is, they don't know you don't belong here.
I can take care of the lights. Just find me a junction box.
That can't be the only way up, though. This looks like an electric junction.
I can mess the lights up for this floor if you want to.
I got the crew badge. Ready to go in.
Can I see your crew badge?
Here you go.
Go on in, PA.
And work it, and work it.
Sonia, fry the lights.
Ready to go.
Hi there.
Jeez.
Hey, boom. Huh. I guess I can sneak around now as well.
Good job.
Go see what's wrong with the lights. Everyone else, take 5.
The maintenance panel should be somewhere to your left. Can you see the access panel?
I think so.
Great. Now get me over there so I can mess up the alarm systems. Going there.
And?
Done. Here's your express elevator to St. John's private office, ma'am.
邊個係啊？好啦，上到去又開一個成就 Straight Out，即係呢個係 story related 嘅，就應該 miss 唔到噶啦。直上最頂。
Okay, I'm below St. John's office. If the building plans were right, the elevator should be thereabouts.
後面有啲 motion。叫 security guard 咯。佢唔喐喎喂。
Hey fam, you're getting company. There's an elevator coming up. Make yourself scarce, yeah?
Crap, I didn't think they'd patrol here.
Shit.过来。哎呀，咁都發現我，shit！好難玩喎，真係。呢邊呢？呢邊行唔行得㗎？行唔得㗎。
Hey fam, you're getting company. There's an elevator coming up. Make yourself scarce, yeah?
Crap, I didn't think they'd patrol here.我覺得匿埋啦。哇，兩個一齊。哦，shit！哇，頂！我條點走啊？
boof boof。會點咗去啦？定佢等佢哋走晒先呢？要？匿埋，全熟到。Oh shit！點解嘅？
This is it. I'm in St. John's office. I can see his terminal.
Wonderful. Well done, Celia.
Okay, let's bring it home. I have eyes on St. John. Tell me when the transfer's done.
A little private museum here, focusing on fallen empires. That's appropriate.
I understand St. John fattened his collection from the looting of Baghdad.
Classy guy. And done. That's 70 million pounds transferred to an offshore account.
Or your own account?
Can't say I wasn't tempted. Conrad, extend an invitation to our very special guest.
Get ready, C. I suspect we'll be arriving shortly.
After you.
Hey there, Humbert.
You have exactly 10 seconds to explain what the bloody hell is going on here.
I thought I'd save the big reveal for you, C. It's your show, after all.
Thanks. So, Mr. St. John, I'm sure you've noticed the sorry state of your investment account. Don't worry, though, since we can return that money to you at the push of a button, right after you do a little something for us first.
Why should I do anything but call the police?
You could do that, but do you think you'd like this to go public, though? Yeah, kind of figured that.
What do you want?
You come have a seat right here, okay? All we want is for you to give your lawyer and publicist both a call. Tell them you're transferring all the rights to Bertelvia to this patient advocacy group, free of charge.
Bertelvia? This? All this is just about that damn drug?
Yeah, afraid so, pal. Sometimes when you're a prick, the universe can prick you right back.
And if I make this call, you will return the money. All of it. Tonight?
There is, of course, a handling fee, a couple of million to cover expenses.
Just consider it asshole tax, Humbert.
What is to stop me from hunting you down like the dogs you are afterwards?
And then this whole huge mess will somehow make the headlines.
Devon, I need you to draft some papers for me.
A toast to a job well done.
Cheers!
Salute.
To us.
To St. John's face in tomorrow's papers.
Oh, I'll drink to that. Thank you, everyone. Celia, I need a word. Let me know once you're done with the others.
So, guys, just wanted to say it's been really...
Real?
Your generation really did lose a poet in you, Chip.
I know. Bloody tragedy is what it is.
What I meant to say was that we've had our moments. Some good, some otherwise. But in the end, it's been a hell of a ride, and I want to say thanks to all of you for that.
Come on down to Texas sometime, see? I'll show you what real driving's about.
You got yourself a date.
Thank you, as well.
But, anyway. It's been a good laugh, and even if I might not stick with the life, keep in touch, fam.
You got it. Hey, Damiano.
Yes?
Thanks for putting up with me these past months. I've learned a lot from you and the team.
I'm happy to hear it. You still have some lessons ahead of you, but I've done what I can.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best with Redmond.
Yeah, he's, used to my bullshit.
All right, let's take this aside.
So, what's up?
I spoke with Walker earlier, let him know the debt's been paid.
Walker, that crazy plan guy from back in the day?
Yep. See, he didn't just retire. He took a rap for me and James. Did time. Never asked for anything in return. Before now.
Wow, that's a favor well spent.
Yeah, helped a lot of people. Now then, as for your performance...
Yeah, I know this wasn't perfect.
And yet, here we are. You did good with the grand finale. No one can take that away from you.
Not even Master Thief Redmond?
Not even Master Thief Redmond. And, to show my trust in you...
Are those plane tickets? Those are plane tickets. Those better be back to the US. Do you hear me?
Well...
We're going where?
Plan, prepare, fact, foresight, choices, triggers, the who, the why, observe, control, finesse, anticipate, plan, prepare, fact, foresight, choices, triggers, the who, the why, observe, control, finesse, anticipate, plan, prepare, fact, foresight, choices, triggers, the who, the why, observe, control, finesse, anticipate, plan, prepare, fact, foresight, choices, triggers, the who, the why, observe, control.
So you only went and pulled it off.
Yep. Had a little help, of course.
Yeah, that chick of yours, Celia, right?
She might take exception to being called that, friend.
Feisty, huh?
Well, damn right.
That's good. So, now that you've humiliated a financial giant for an old man in a wheelchair, what's next?
There's some unfinished business in Berlin, but after that, haven't really decided yet.
Not thinking of quitting, are you?
Even if I do, I got a feeling there'll still be a Redmond out there.
I like the sound of that. To legacies, then.
To legacies, old man.